Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying, Call Halam La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kwakadash. Double honor to my apostle elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kwakadash. To USA, Shalom. This is the brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, back when I left through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kwakadash. And this lesson I'm going to entitle, Our Aspiration Should Be on the Kingdom. Because that's the thing that our brothers that's, in this truth should be striving for. Because at the end of the day, we know that nothing in this world, it should overpass your aspirations to get the kingdom of heaven, man. Because we know this world is temporal and it's going to pass away. Because Yahweh Shem Shah is about to bring great judgment down upon America. All right, so knowing that all this is coming. All right, we looking for a new heaven and a new earth, man, because this place is destroyed, spiritually, but it's soon physically going to be destroyed as well, man. So, without further ado, I'm going to start here in the book of Matthew 6:33, and it reads, But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Right, you're supposed to be seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, all right, and his righteousness, and doing that, because as we know, the Lord told us that the kingdom of heaven is within you, man. All right, so we are that third temple that's being built up, as we go through the different fiery afflictions that the Lord puts us through to purge us out of any, inequities that he sees within us. But we're supposed to be seeking the Lord's righteousness, and in turn of doing that, all the things of the Spirit is going to be added unto you. You're going to grow in the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, that the guidelines that Yahweh Shem Shah wants the world to be governed in, man. That way, when the kingdom is established, all right, we'll be able to rule the earth, or really the world, in the correct way that it was meant to be ruled, which is going by the law, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh Shem Shah has put towards us to walk in, man. It says, and all these things shall be added unto you, man. All right, so everything that you are looking for, is going to be added unto you, man. Because as we know on this side, man, all right, it makes no point to, pretty much try to save your life over here in America. Because like I said earlier, man, this place is going to be, destroyed by nuclear fire. So, trying to, build a family, or, have business aspirations, or, whatever it is that, you seek after a career or whatever it is, man, all that is pointless, in the long run, because we know that nothing truly belongs to us as long as Esau is in the rulership seat. And like I said, man, this place is going to be done away with, man. All right, because this world is tainted, man. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look and see how. All right. This is Isaiah 24:4, and it reads, The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish, right? Because the earth is fading away, because you look at how the earth is being ran right now, man. You can see everything in the earth, from the planet itself to the nature, to the animals, to the people. Everything is destroyed, man. All right, everything is dying, thanks to the rulers of this place, which is the so-called white man, all right, whose biblical nationality goes back to the Edomites, Esau, or the scriptures, okay? The earth is mourning because Esau is not following after the ways that the Bible, tells you how to govern the world, man, and govern the people. So he's pushing his wicked philosophies and his demonic and destructive ways upon the whole world, and the earth is suffering for that, man, okay? It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. All right, and like I said, it's only being pointed back at the ones who's responsible for governing the world, which is the so-called white man. Because according to Job 9:24, it tells you that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, because the so-called white man is the one who controls the money, who controls the laws, who controls everything that is done in this world, man. All right, and because he has transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant, which is going against every single thing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, ordained to be, true, he goes behind the Lord and tries to, one up him and say that, the Lord was incorrect in what he done, and he has his own way of doing things. The world is suffering for that, man. Because like I said, man, hey, the animal population is dwindling as we speak, man. You never had so many extinct species ever in history, man. And I believe it was an article that came out a few years ago that said, I believe it's by 2021 that 2/3 of the animal population would be extinct. Okay, the oceans polluted through it's continents of trash that's floating around in the ocean, which is then in turn poisoning the water and killing the sea animals, man. You know, he's poisoning the air through the chemtrails, in his heart machine. All right, and the people are poisoned, man, because we're ingesting all this poison, the water, the air, the GMO foods, and even from the toxic waves that he's pushing upon the people to live like, man. The homo agenda, the no care in your diet, pretty much, living a destructive lifestyle, man, and that's all because Esau is promoting these destructive ways, man. It says, therefore, have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate, right? And the curse is devouring the earth because now you got Esau, pretty much, seeing the earth begin to fight back against him, man. That's why you're having all these natural disasters, these hurricanes, these tsunamis, these natural disasters come because the Lord is beginning to take that rulership from Esau, man. All right. It says, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And that ultimate curse is going to be when the ICBM nuclear missiles, touch down and burn this place up, like you see in different movies, like Terminator, Judgment Day. For brothers that's in the anime, you got the animated Fist of the Northern Star, which shows you the nuclear missiles, man. So that's showing you the curse that's going to devour this place because once America is burned, there's not going to be anything that's going to be left here to inhabit this, but unclean and wicked spirits, man. All right, unclean animals and unclean wicked spirits, man. Okay, so knowing all this is going on, why would you try to continue your life here, man? Why would you try to build a kingdom within this wicked kingdom when you know that this kingdom is fitted for destruction, man? All right, and knowing the past histories of what we have tried to do to build as a people and have failed because this is not our rest, man. Why would you do that, man? All right, because in the end, you should be looking towards, how to build this ministry and continue to edify and wake up, different members of the elect, so that the kingdom of heaven can be, pretty much, sealed within us, and the Lord can come back and redeem us, man. But you people don't understand that America, we were brought over here to America, for punishment, not for prosperity, man. All right. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you must have forgot, the excruciating, pain and suffering that you had to deal with while you was on those slave ships, man. All right. This is Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Right. The Lord told us to arise ye and depart, and that's talking about spiritually and mentally depart from this place. All right, separate yourself from the ways of America, because this place will destroy you if you continue to put your spirit into America, man. All right, because as you see, the morality in this place, it hits an all-time low, every time another event happens, man. All right. And so you continuing to try to, save your life, here in this place, man. All right. You ultimately are going to destroy you, man, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy this place and everything that's in it. And if you are spiritually still tied to this place, you will be added to that destruction, man. All right, and it's going to be a sort of destruction because you can't see that you're destroying yourself by going about the ways of this place, let alone how the Lord is actually about to bring destruction to this place, man, because you don't see the mental, warfare that Esau has put down upon you trying to make it here in this place, man. Because in order for you to become successful in America, man, you have to become as abominable and wicked as he is, man, if not worse. Okay, so knowing that, man, you're supposed to forsake America and seek how to please Yahweh Shem Shah so that his righteousness can guide you, onto a path of true peace, man. All right, how to be at peace with yourself to where you won't have to run after, trying to be rich, trying to be famous, or trying to, live a lifestyle, that Esau portrays to be, winning when it's actually not winning, man. Because the people that's on high in this society, even with all that money or fame, are still miserable as hell, man. They're destroyed themselves, man. All right, and nobody outside of the elect can see that Yahweh Shema Shai has this place, pretty much written for destruction, man. All right, nobody's looking for the coming of the kingdom of heaven, man, because as you know, we always quote that Drake lyric. They think that this is heaven, man. All right, because you have the quote unquote, bad bitch. You have your dream home. You have your career, your status. You're doing you're chasing your dreams. That you think that this is your heaven, not knowing that this place is about to be destroyed, man. And then those that are not looking for the Lord, you're gonna be taken by surprise, man. All right, this is 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, wherein the heavens shall be on fire. It's like the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right. So knowing that the Lord is about to come as a thief in the night and catch those that's not looking for his return off guard. All right. And he's gonna bring that destruction, which is gonna be that second death, which is gonna come via that lake of fire from the ICBM nuclear missiles and from the excuse me, and from the so-called UFOs, which are the actual chariots of the Most High. The lasers from those ships, man, are gonna burn this place to a crisp. How should you be conducting yourself, man? All right, in all holy conversation and godliness, which is, like I said, conduct. You should be seeking the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and in doing that, the Lord will protect you from the incoming judgment that's coming to this place, man. All right, because we know that there's no way out of this judgment unless you are on Yahweh Shema Shah's good side, man. All right, because this devil's about to come down with great wrath. Starting with that martial law. All right, he already has the people riled up with this civil unrest due to these different the race baiting, these different protests, the middle class being xed out, and it's all different types of unrest that's being pumped throughout all the world. So when Esau finally turns it up and brings that martial law, and truly we truly enter into the time of Jacob's trouble, all right, the Lord is going to be doing all manners of judgment in that day. But if you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is seeking righteousness and seeking Yahweh Shem Yahweh's face, all right, you're going to get caught up in that, man. All right, because anybody that's not of the elect, all right, is going to ultimately be judged. And the main ones that's going to be the main way people are going to be judged is by that lake of fire, man. All right, because Yahweh Shem Shah is not with this world, and he never has been, man. God never blessed America, and he never wanted our people to be spiritually intertwined with America, man. All right, this is James 4:4. It says, "You adulterers and adulteresses," and who's that going towards, man? That's going towards you Israelites, man. All right, because you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans were never meant to be a part of this system. All right, you were never supposed to be immersed in this heathenistic lifestyle, man. But yet you choose the ways of the heathen over your heritage, which is the scripture, which is the law, statute, and commandments of the Bible, man. So you commit spiritual adultery by worshiping these other gods and choosing these heathens' ways over the Lord's, man, who is your power, man. It says, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua." So if you consider yourself a believer in God, man, all right, you should have no business in being intertwined with the works of this world, because you know, as the scripture just read, that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High, which means that the Lord hates this place, man. Enmity goes back to a hatred. All right, it says, and if you consider yourself a friend of the world, then you are an enemy of the Most High, man. All right, the Lord's not dealing with you, and He's going to destroy you, man. You know, so we all knowing that this is all, being laid out to us, man. All right, the game plan you should be, enacting is doing everything you can do to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, because that's our whole duty, according to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, is to serve the Most High and to keep His commandments. All right, and in doing that, all right, you have to sacrifice, man. All right, and that comes in various forms. In fact, let me get this real quick. Slovakia. Romans 12 and 1. I beseech ye therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove that what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So you have to present your body as a living sacrifice, which means that you're gonna have to give up certain things that you hold dear in this world, which is different brothers is different things, man. Some brothers might have to forsake their families. Some brothers might have to forsake, their career, certain jobs, you know, whatever it is that that is the Lord is required of you, man. You have to give it up if it's trying to overtake the truth, man. Because there's nothing more important than this truth, man. That's why the scriptures talk about, what I started the lesson with, man. Seek the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. It says, let your eye be single. All right. And nothing else should be overtaking that, man. So, okay. Matthew 6 and 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. And what's that light that's talking about, man? Is the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shah. So if the Lord's, if the Lord's pretty much is this truth is your whole MO, man. All right, it's gonna show through your works, man. All right, your walk is gonna prove that you are really about this truth, because that's because we eat, breathe, and live this truth, man, and it shows, throughout our daily walks in this world, man. All right, it says, but if thine eye be evil, that whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness, right? Because you see the wickedness, the wickedness of our people, that's the proof that they don't believe in this truth, man, because their words speak, speak, more than it's like their actions speak more than their words do, man. Because you got all of our people claiming how much they believe and love God, man, but then their actions do nothing but wickedness, man, showing you that they're full of darkness. There's no light in these people, man. But the truth, the light is in the elect, because hey, like I said, we live this word, man. All right. Every situation that comes, in our way, man, we filter it through the scriptures and pretty much use the wisdom that the Lord imparted within us to go and go through the different things that we go through, man. And like I said, if certain things try to, take a hold of the truth and, put itself over the truth, man, all right, you have to forsake that thing, man, because in the end, the Lord's going to give it back to you in the long run, man. So you shouldn't be worried about losing anything in this world, man, because in the end, it never really belonged to you anyways, man. Our own lives don't even belong to us, man, because, hey, we're indebted unto this devil, man. This is the book of Matthew 19 and 27, and it says, then behold, Peter said So like it then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily, verily, it's like verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, and when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that forsaketh houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. And many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So whatever you forsook in this world for Yahweh Shem Yahushua sake, for the truth, all right, you're gonna get it back 100-fold, man. You know, so you should never be hung up on, if your family tries to come against you for the truth, you know, if your job, is tripping on you because they either saw you out on the highways or byways, or they're trying to, make you work so that you don't have enough time to study or do the work, or go out to camp or whatever. You gotta forsake all that, because in the end, man, the Lord is the one that's providing for you, and He's always gonna be there for you no matter what and who comes against you or whatever the situation is. The Lord is always in your corner. So that's what your main objective should always be, is to please the Lord, man. All right, and whatever was taken away from you, you're gonna get back in the kingdom, man. All right, because the kingdom of heaven, man, is gonna be way greater than anything that you can desire and enjoy on this side, man. All right, because the Lord has great things prepared for us. Lord willing, we be of the elect, man. All right, because this world that we're accustomed to, man, all right, it's not gonna compare to the kingdom, man. Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I will create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. All right, so when after the destruction, man, all right, when the kingdom of heaven is beginning to be rebuilt, all right, and the Israelites, begin to rule again, man, under the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, it says the former, this current world, is not going to be remembered nor come to mind, because the kingdom of heaven is, like I said, is going to be much greater than this, man. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall no more be heard in her, nor the voice of crying. Right. So the Lord says He's going to wipe away our tears, man. All right. No more is it going to be, stress. You worrying about how you going to, get bills paid, or if your woman, is cheating on you, or, if your children are coming up against you, or whatever it is, the stress, the pain that you feel in this world, man, it's going to be done away with, man. All right, there's not going to be any more crying, man. It says, there shall no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that have not filled his days. For the children shall die 100 years old, but the sinner, being 100 years old, shall be accursed. And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build and another inhabit it. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the works of their hands. So we're gonna be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor, stemming from our children until the things that the possession that we own, man. We're gonna fully enjoy everything that the Lord gives unto us, man. And not worry about it being taken away from us by this devil, man. Because even these devils are gonna be given unto us as slaves along with the other heathen, man. It says, they shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and the offspring with them. Right. So that's the benefit of being an Israelite, man, because the Lord, He takes pride in delivering for His people, man. All right. The Lord loves doing things for us as long as we are abiding in His ways, man. It says, and it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and thus shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, save the Lord. So it's gonna be total peace, man. All right, it's gonna be total peace to where, all right, you're not gonna worry about, pretty much anything in that day, man. All right, the animals are even gonna be at peace with each other. So they're not gonna attack each other more and eat each other anymore, man. So the Lord is about to make a whole new way of living, and it's all gonna be in peace, man. All right, you're not getting that under the rule of Esau, man. Everything is messed up here, and that's because the wicked are ruling, man. All right, and the proof of that, before I go on, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people are mourning. And everything is mourning because the wicked is ruling right now, man. All right, the earth is waiting for the righteous ruler to get in the power seat, which is the Israelites, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. We are the true heirs, the true heirs of this kingdom, man. It's like another kingdom of the world, you know. So the kingdom of heaven is gonna be when everything is gonna finally be at peace, man. No more wars, no more disease, no more death, because we're gonna live forever, man. All right, the Lord's gonna make the Israelites perfect. We're never gonna sin. Therefore, we're never gonna die anymore, man. All right, and that's the beauty of of the kingdom. So knowing that we are about to obtain everlasting life, man. What is it to sacrifice whatever bullshit that we have on this side, man? All right. This is Jeremiah 31:33. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people, right? The Lord's going to put the law, statutes, commandments within our inward parts, man. So we're never going to sin again, man. It says, they shall not, it's like, and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, save the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. All right, so the Lord's he's going to put the law, statutes, the commandments in our inward parts, so we're no longer going to have to go out on the streets and prophesy, man. We're no longer going to have to go and teach, everybody about Yahweh Shem Shah, because all Israelites are going to be righteous, and all Israelites are going to have the laws written within us. So we're never going to have to go off again, man. We're never going to have to, be subject to sin, because we're going to be perfect, man. All right, and that's the beauty of this ministry, because we know what's to come as long as we continue to endure and seek the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, that's the true peace that we seek after, man. All right, and the Lord, all right, as we know, He's not a man that He should lie, man. These things are all gonna come to pass, man. All right, so the pain that we feeling now, man, is only gonna be temporal, because we got great things that's coming towards us, man. Revelation 21:4, and Yahweh Shema shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he saith unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. All right, so Yahweh Shema Shah, all right, he's about to give, about to give us the whole world. And when he gives us the whole world, man, all right, we're all going to be at peace, man. No more death, no more pain, no more sorrow, no more wickedness, period, man. Because once we get in the power seat, man, all right, the use of Esau is going to be pretty much 1,000 years of hardcore slavery and then total eradication. So there's not going to be no more wickedness on the earth, man, because you're going to have the true judges, righteously judging the whole world, man. All right. So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to hit a total reset on this place when he burns America, man. All right, and the land of Israel and different parts of the world, and that's going to be the beginning of the great reset, man. All right. So with that, I pray that you was edified. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna say, call Halam like Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kwakwadas, double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well, and peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.